Hi!
Is that Pee-wee or just you?
It was just me.
Okay.
But it actually was kind of PBS, just
Pee-wee,
PBS.
yeah. Hi, guys.
Hi, welcome back to Cancel Your Plan. Well, my voice just cracked.
Hi! It was cute.
Thanks. I'm 15, so it makes sense that happened.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Cancel Your Plans. Cancel Your Plans.
Cancel Your Plans with Mary Ryan.
And I'm Kyle Kasabian.
And this week I canceled on... What did I cancel on? I'm sure there's a lot of things.
Yeah, it's. I think we're in the midst of. It's the beginning of summer. Things just got hot.
When did that happen? When is it the beginning of summer?
It came quick, diva. It came quick.
It came quick.
And you know what? I'm at peace with it. I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is sort of like I don't know if I don't know if I talked about this. If I'm repeating myself, but so I've been saying that I'm retired.
Yeah.
Did I talk about this here yet?
That you're retired?
I'm retired now. And I've been living a life of leisure. I've combined leisure and leisure.
Yeah.
I've been living a life as a retiree for about maybe 2.5 weeks now.
Okay.
I had a very packed, busy schedule for the last year and a half.
Yeah, you have. With shows and podcasts and
podcasts, work, just really hitting it hard, doing a lot of live stuff.
Yeah.
Filming TV shows, the whole nine. And I have a little trip coming up, and I'm now existing in the kind of no man's land.
Yeah.
Between when you know you're about to leave town, and you're like, okay, I want to be social, but I also kind of want to relax before
in your home.
Right. Yeah, I want to spend time at home before I go
Yeah.
out. So it's been I've been feeling the push and pull of wanting to get out there, really see my people.
Get your body to the people.
Get
but
my body to
in a
the
way
people.
That they'll remember you.
Yeah, and
when you're gone.
When I'm gone, but also I'm a part of before I leave town, I feel like a part of me always leaves before I go.
You do. As your friend, I definitely have witnessed.
Where I'm
You're big on Kyle's big on the mental prep that goes into a trip.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think I'm just
you think about you talk about it I'm leaving, so
I'm leaving. I have I want to make sure I have no loose ends.
Your ducks in a row.
Yeah, my spirit's already kind of on island time.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm going to get you a hat that says my spirit's
on island time. So I think that's sort of it's contributing to my general malaise these days. Anyway, so that's what's been weighing on my spirit.
Yeah, I think that's so fair. I don't have a vacation until July. The first week of July, I'm going back east, and I'm so excited, but that feels so far off still.
It's getting close.
Yeah.
Years flying by. Do you know what's kind of freaking me out?
What?
Is I'm already thinking about how I'm going to afford Christmas presents.
Jesus Christ. Give me a break.
Sorry, I don't want to put that on your plate right now, but it's coming.
I always tend to have a waterfall of, that's the wrong word, windfall?
A windfall, yeah.
A windfall of cash around early December, usually through work. I'll get my bonus early or something, and that really carries me through Christmas presents. And then I feel like a queen in all of January, and then I hit March and I go, oh my God, I was spending beyond my means.
That's so funny.
I ate myself out of house and home.
I'm chewing on my counters.
So, December through January, I'm
that's so funny.
Yeah,
I'm the opposite.
This has happened 3 years in a row. You are?
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I'm always freaking out between October, November is when I'm oh no, it's here again, and then because everything screeches to a halt here.
Yeah.
Because executives like to go on vacation 8 months out of the year, so then as a result, the industry sort of shuts down because they have to go on summer and spring and winter break.
There really are maybe 3 working months out of the year in Los Angeles consecutively.
Crazy.
If you were to line them up.
Yeah, and then they're taking 3 weeks to respond to an email. But yeah, those months I'm but then springtime is usually where it picks up for me.
Yeah.
It's spring through maybe August.
Well, you're saying, Kyle, I really want to point this out. You're saying summer has started. I don't think summer has started yet.
Okay.
yes, sure, it's like 95 degrees in Los Angeles, but it's like not even May 15th.
You don't feel it in the air? You don't feel it in...
I won't lie. I feel it a little. I just think that we need to slow our roll a little.
Okay. What's a good time for you?
Well, I'm a June baby.
Oh, okay. So summer starts when you says it.
Summer starts when it's my birthday.
Okay.
Which is June 6th. My Venmo is Mary-Ryan-10.
Yeah.
But no, my birthday starts, the summer starts after my birthday. And technically it starts on June 21st.
I'm going to be out of town for your birthday.
I know. I was thinking that. So Kyle is canceling on his plan to celebrate my birthday.
Which, oh my God, do you want to take this time now to confront me for missing all your birthdays?
Yeah, but also, like, I can't look at you with a December 29th
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I've been to your birthday once.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
In the 6-7 years we've been close.
Yeah.
Like, so I can't look at you and be like, how dare you not come? Like, you have a tough birthday.
I have a tough birthday. What are you going to do? Come for me.
I can't come for you. I'm giving you this as a...
That's the key. Always make sure that your burden is heavier.
Yeah.
And then you can criticize everyone and go, well, I'm able to make it work.
I'm able to make it work, so...
Try that.
No, your birthday is a tough time.
No, I'm sad to miss it. And what are your plans for
You're
your
actually
birthday?
going to love my birthday plans.
Oh, no.
So I think I'm going to do a staycation in Pasadena.
Fuck me.
And get like a hotel for Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have friends meet me at like 3 or 4 p.m. And like we're going to just do like a Pasadena crawl.
Oh, I love Pasadena.
And then like end up in my hotel room. Oh. I know. You and Joey would love that.
And I love a hotel bar.
I know. And you just love like a cozy suburb staycation vibe.
That's so fun.
I know.
Okay, so do you have any specific places that you know for sure you want to hit in Pasadena?
No, like I think I want to do old Pasadena for sure. I just love how it's like like everything's walking distance. Mm-hmm. Like I had 2 Saturdays ago, I had a free like afternoon in Pasadena, and also it was raining, so it was extra quaint. But I was just like walking around by myself after meeting up with a friend, and I was like, Pasadena's so cute.
Anything can happen in Pasadena.
Anything can happen in Pasadena. And I just was like, oh, I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I want a change. Like I don't want to be on the east side of LA for my birthday. Yeah,
that makes sense. It's so funny how like low the bar is for us to feel like we're engaging with humanity again, and like for us to feel like we're part of a community. They've really isolated us to be in a place that's so like walking distance, and I can just like see people. And I get a cheap hotel room. And I feel like I'm like, look what they've taken from us. A Rockefeller. I know. Well, anyways, we have another incredible episode for you guys. Another incredible one. We got another one coming. Jasper Lewis is here today. Thank you so much for coming back. And again, it bears repeating. Make sure you like and subscribe, and follow us on social media. You have to leave us a 5-star review on. This is how we win. Mm-hmm. This is how we remain. You want the good guys to win, right? Exactly. This is how we remain making this show. We're on YouTube. Yeah. You can subscribe. You can like. You can rate. You can rate us on Apple Podcasts. You can rate us on Spotify. Mm-hmm. And please send in some submissions to cancelyourplanspod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Literally, even if you don't have like a interesting story, like just like shoot the shit. Be like, hey guys, I'm a fan of your pod, and sometimes I like to cancel plans too, and my favorite thing is to eat ice cream naked on my couch. Yeah. I'd love to hear about that. We don't even need advice. No. Or if you want to just criticize us. Please. Yeah. Tell us what we can do better. Write us hate mail. Be like, hey, I think what you've got going on is bad. It's bad. Fix it. And I took the time to email. Yep. Anyways, love you guys. Love you. Thanks for coming back. Today, we welcome a very special guest, comedian, photographer, and actress who you can see on Dexter Original Sin. She's funny and cool and definitely not a murderer. Jasper Lewis, welcome to Cancel Your Plans. Hi. Oh my God, hi. How are you? Good, how are you? I'm great. I'm great. Thank you so much for having me and for that fancy introduction. I know, we're trying to be like professional here. Well, we're the press now. Oh my God. We are the press. We're the press now.
We're the Associated Press.
We're AP.
We're AP. People come to us for the news.
Yeah.
And we need like good, reliable news sources of news.
Yeah.
So I hope you're ready to step it up.
Okay. So this news is entirely unbiased.
This is official.
This is official. And my unbiased take is that we
have a podcast.
I need to have more Spindrift in my fridge.
I think that's a great
I don't like
as
Spindrift.
a local government, I'm also a
Okay.
local government, I have to make sure I'm getting Spindrift to my constituents, who are also me.
Okay,
I don't think
beautiful.
it tastes good.
Okay.
I know.
What's your carbonated, semi-flavored
Well,
beverage of
in my
choice?
30s, I have now been struggling with carbonation. It causes like heartburn sometimes. If
Really?
I go like too hard with it and I have like a seltzer a day, I'm like fully heartburning.
Even the seltzers that are basically just like bubbly water with like essence.
Yeah, even that.
Oh my God.
I love like a San Pellegrino, which I think is like an essence.
Yeah.
I love a what's the one that's in the bottle? That's you know what I'm talking
Perrier?
about? Perrier.
They have Perrier.
Perrier. I prefer Perrier.
Okay.
Because that's subtle. If I have like a LaCroix in the morning, I'm toast.
Okay.
I'm gonna have heartburn that night.
That's crazy.
Have you guys not heard of this?
I had a teacher in the 7th grade who like warned us all about drinking carbonated beverage because she was like, they'll make your bones fall apart when you're my age.
Was she a science teacher?
Actually, she might have been.
Whoa.
I went to school in the country, so they did double duty with.
You need to speak more on the fact you went to school in the country.
Yeah, go on.
I grew up rural, so I'm from Georgia, and I grew up in Madison County, and I went to.
How charming.
It was okay.
Rural Georgia. It's charming.
Yeah, there are some charming things about it. It really was like flatland hillbilly country. We were right outside UGA, so if you drove 45 minutes, you could be in a town.
There'd be culture.
Yeah, but I grew up in an area that had like a courthouse and a post office, and when we
Cute.
got a subway, it was a big deal.
Wow.
So we had a school where the teachers would teach multiple subjects. I remember her going off on this tangent. She was like, well, I just got back from the doctor, and they told me that my bones are just not in good shape. It's because all the soda that I drink. And I'm just like,
Oh, yeah. No, I love
I
that.
was like,
My
you're going to turn to dust. Like,
Oh, big fan of that.
And at 7th grade, like those things you learn at that age, you don't forget.
I believed her. I was
Yeah.
like, you've got 2 years left. Like,
Oh no, where is she now?
she's probably dead. Like, she was elderly at the time, so I'm sure
rest
she
in peace.
I'm sure she enjoyed the rest of her years, but this would have been like a long time ago at this point. But every kid that went to school in my area, even like Elberton or Royston, no matter what school they went to, like they were all taught this, and they remember.
Why is
There
this
was
a
an
part
agenda.
of the
Yeah.
curriculum?
There was an agenda. I relate
don't
so hard
know.
to like the multiple subjects. I was taught math by the baseball coach, who had a full lip full of dip while trying to teach us
Tobacco.
Yeah.
Oh my
It was
God.
Wait,
great.
what?
Yeah. So like I truly like I went out into the world being like, well, let's see what was real
Let's see what was
Where
real.
did you grow up? Did you also grow up
in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts,
but
okay.
like on the Massachusetts-New Hampshire border.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess elementary school, yeah, you had one teacher who taught you every subject, right? That's normal.
Well, that was like for the younger
Yeah.
grades, but like, and we're talking in high school where it was like, oh, like when you're old enough to be like, something's fishy. Like,
Yeah.
I think that
we
there's
didn't
some
get any
information
funding
that's not
this year. Yeah.
Truly, like I think there's some
Yeah.
information that's not coming my way, and that's okay because I
Yeah.
also don't want to be here,
Yeah.
and
No.
that's I'm not going to fight for it.
Uh-huh.
How long have you lived in LA?
I moved here in 2012.
Okay.
I did a movie. I did a horror film that did okay in festivals, and
Cool.
I was like, I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Hell yeah.
And
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and then I was out here for a long time.
That's incredible.
So yeah,
Great. Yeah, I came here around like 2013, 2014.
from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what about
I'm
you?
from Delaware.
You're from Delaware.
I know, very random state.
Northerners, I love it.
Yeah,
done
I
it.
love. It's so funny. Delaware has an identity crisis because some people are so like we're Southern.
Okay.
We're above the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah, I don't think of Delaware as a southern state at all.
True, you would think that.
They
but
call you Yankees. Like, it's crazy.
100%. Well, you're from Georgia, you know.
Yeah.
But people in Delaware like have a Southern accent. Some have like some crazy ass like flags in front of their
Of
houses.
course, yeah. Well, you're
like,
gonna find that everywhere. Like,
No, fair. But like, no, a lot of Delaware people like have an accent as if they're from like Georgia.
That's crazy.
And then the other half, like near Philadelphia, like Wilmington, Delaware, like kind of where Joe Biden's from, like is like, oh yeah, we're basically from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But I was born in Maryland and raised very much by people from Maryland. So I consider myself like staunchly like mid-Atlantic.
Yeah.
Which is not northern or southern. I am mid-Atlantic. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So that's sorry, mid-Atlantic. Okay, get it right.
Oh my God, where the two lands meet.
Yeah, where the two lands meet.
Wow.
So it's tricky. Delaware is a weird place.
Have you ever been to Bakersfield, California?
I've driven through it.
They have Southern accents there too.
Yeah, what do you think of that? Being a Southerner.
I think I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like all the worst Southerners were like, we're gonna take over California. Like we're gonna take over. Because they hate California.
They hate it.
Then why do they live here? Live somewhere else.
They're like, we're going to change it. Like, I think that's...
Well, they have gotten into our, like, voting system.
That's me being tinfoil hat, but I think that it's part of an agenda. So
I'm like, okay, have fun, girl. I don't know what to tell. Like,
have fun in Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I saw Tone Loc in Bakersfield.
Go on.
Tell us more.
So
what's he up to?
We're familiar with Tone Loc, Funky Cole Medina, and he was in Fern Gully.
I forgot he was in Fern Gully.
Fern Gully.
Okay.
Fern Gully. So he did a concert at some kind of yearly celebration they have out there, and it was in a park, and it was like on the little park amphitheater stage, and he like did the hits. And he was really nice.
You drove from Los Angeles for this show?
I was working as like a promo girl for Uber at that time.
Okay.
So I used to do like promos and trade shows, and like anytime you go to a concert and like people hand you free swag.
That
like,
was you.
That's what I did.
Brand ambassadors, baby.
Brand ambassadors.
Yep.
So I did that for Uber, and they were trying to get people in Bakersfield to sign up because they were trying to get Uber to be a thing
In Bakersfield.
outside the big cities.
The golden age of like those signing up for Uber
Yes.
gift cards where they're like, here's $500.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And the Ubers were like $5 each.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a
Different
delight.
time.
Yeah. The promos were like really good.
Yeah.
You could get around.
Yeah.
But just by signing up.
Forgot about this. You're right.
Yeah.
That was like my early college days.
Yeah.
Truly, like you could have probably gotten an Uber back from Bakersfield and it would have been like $15.
They
Yeah.
Ubered us to and from San Diego one time. Yeah.
Wow.
In those
How
like
long did
those
you
big
work
black cars.
for?
Off and on for about 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah. What a crazy time to be part of Uber.
Right as they started.
That office was nuts.
I've
It
heard,
was like
yeah.
startup culture. Like
Oh, yeah.
it was bonkers.
And I heard when they closed that office, they gave people like 5 hours notice. They were like,
Yeah.
by the way, this office closes. And people were just like running out
I
with
heard that
equipment.
too. I was gone by that point, but it's,
People were like, "Ah!" and
Yeah.
running out.
Oh.
It's not surprising.
What was the craziest thing you saw at Uber?
The craziest thing I saw at Uber.
Where you were like, oh, wow, you guys are really printing money over here.
Printing money. I don't know if I had a printing money moment, but they did have someone who worked there that was just constantly just high. Like she just partied all the time. She was having a lot of fun.
Good for
And I
her.
remember on that trip back from San Diego, she was like, we need to listen to some music. We got to listen to some music. And she turned up the EDM and in the car with all of the brand ambassadors and a couple of Uber proper
Like
employees.
executives.
Yeah. She was just like, like she
rolling?
the whole way there. I think so.
Love
And
it.
she just like, and they all, because even like the Uber people, they were also young, fresh out of college, like party kids, and
Yeah.
they were in it to win it. They were down with her. And the rest of us were like, brand ambassadors, like you're scrappy and you're just like, like, yeah, it was.
How did I find myself here with all these disruptors?
Yeah.
The
And
insanity.
A 2-hour drive.
She was let go a few days later because on the company iPad they found like just photos that she had taken to send to people on dating
Nudes?
apps. Yeah,
Obsessed.
She was
love
with a
that.
huge
Yeah.
iPad being like,
yeah, they were on the iPad.
Posing photos of the iPad is crazy.
This is like back in like 2014.
Yeah.
So the bulky iPad.
It's-
where
yes,
you
I'm imagining it.
You can't press any of the side buttons. You have to press the button on the screen, and you're just like,
It's like you're holding a hand mirror. It's like that's
She could not wait till she had her phone. She had to use the company iPad.
Yeah.
the camera phones weren't that good. I'm sure the
No.
camera on the iPad was much better.
I don't know. I also worked at Apple for a little while, so
Okay.
like
God.
the cameras on the iPads like took a second to catch up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So this show is called Cancel Your Plans.
Yes.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
To the nitty gritty.
Yes.
So when it comes to canceling plans, when it comes to socializing in general, what is your personal ethos? Like when if you're planning ahead with someone, is it a thing that you are always following through on, or are you kind of flaky?
So my social circle is pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
So
Love it.
I love the opportunity to get out and do things. So if somebody has like thought of me enough to invite me someplace, I get like really in my feelings about it. I'm just like, oh my God, like I've been chosen. Like
Sure.
It's all happening.
Happening. Wow.
So,
what an euphoric way to put it.
Oh fuck! No, that's so real.
So
yeah.
I really try to make it work. And so as such, I don't cancel plans unless I am so stressed out and I do not have the bandwidth or I have an audition.
Okay.
I'll cancel literally anything for an audition. I canceled a trip to Hawaii for a callback for a 2-line co-star on Criminal Minds.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's kind of what you have to do.
yeah, like, but people here understand that.
Yeah.
And when you
your
tell
family
them,
doesn't.
my family, but they're in Georgia. Like, I'm,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Has your family ever been out here visiting you and you like end up getting really busy with work?
No, they did come out to visit me for a couple of weeks, but I had absolutely nothing going on. So I had all the time in the world.
I tend to get the most self-tapes when my mother's in town. And my mom will think like, oh my God, Mary, her career's thriving. Because I'll have like 3 self-tapes for a commercial. And then she'll help me do it. And she's terrible at helping me with self-tapes.
But she's just like, I'm part of your success.
Yeah. So I almost want her to come to town so that I can get self-tapes.
Have you ever had family members like read for you?
Yeah, my mom does. And when I go off cuff for a second, when I improv a little, she goes, whoa, wait! She goes, Mary, that's not on the script!
I love that.
And I'm like, Mom!
That was a good one!
That was the one!
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Oh, God!
Oh my God.
Okay, so we follow
Love
through.
that.
Do you have do you live by like your planner, your calendar, or do you kind of like freestyle it?
Here's the thing. I need to live by my planner, but I have ADHD. Don't tell RFK that. Oh my God. He's coming for me. But I do have ADD, so if I forget, then it's like...
We legally can't be mad at you.
Yeah.
It's medical.
I really try. I've been better about it, but I double book. I think, not necessarily flake, but I do double book. But I made myself promise that I'll always come clean about that. And that I won't make up some stupid story. I was like, I have to own it.
So what do you say? Hey, I
said,
double booked.
Hey, I'm sorry, I double booked, and this is my fault. So
Yeah.
I'm
And
just
you-
like,
but then
when
you
double book,
prioritize.
are you truthful about who was originally in the slot, or do you go to the one that you want to go to more?
I don't. I
question.
try to do the one that I made plans with first.
Okay.
So, but if there are outstanding circumstances, then we'll pick the one that we need to do.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. One time in my early days of double booking, I did lie and say I had COVID. And then I felt so bad about it. And I was like, I can't do that again.
We all did
I
it.
still-
We all did it.
We all did
We all did it. I didn't do I had COVID. I was exposed.
Oh, that was good too. Yeah, to be like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I just want to play it safe.
Yeah.
I'm playing it so safe.
I'm not saying that I had it, but I'm
Yeah.
playing it safe. I'm being responsible.
Exactly.
I was exposed.
Yeah.
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 Truthfully, when
all
were
were
we not being
exposed.
exposed?
Yeah.
You know,
We're still being
I'm exposed right now.
we're
Nobody
exposed.
cares anymore. We're just out there with COVID-19.
Raw dogging.
raw dogging.
COVID-21 at this point.
When people cancel on you, how do you feel? Do you feel relief, or are you like,
Rage.
We had
No,
plans.
honestly, I feel if I don't feel relief, because a lot of times I do need that time to recharge. Because
Yeah.
I'm like an introverted extrovert or
Same.
extroverted I'm both. I love being by myself, but I do find that my battery's charged when I'm in like a great social environment.
Oh, okay.
So-
okay.
But I can be happy either way.
Yeah.
So, yes, if I need to if I'm just like, okay, I have other things that I could be doing. I have movies I could watch. Great. I'm never offended.
yeah,
I'm
Got
never
it.
offended because if I always put myself in that other person's shoes and I'm just like, would
Yeah.
I want this person being like mad at me?
Totally.
And if the answer is no, then I'm like, you do you. babe.
100%. 100%.
You do you.
Yeah, it's so true. We all need to be putting ourselves in each other's shoes.
Yeah.
And oftentimes I'm like, I feel like a long time ago I released the idea that like anytime
Yeah.
anyone canceled
Yeah.
on me, that it was like remotely
Personal.
about me.
No. Yeah.
And like, and if
it's
it
never.
is, it's their responsibility to tell me.
That is a them problem.
So it's like,
Yeah.
And if they did, great, let's hash it out then. But if not, I guess I'm going to hang out at home. Ooh, so if you have your recharging time, what does that look like for you?
My recharging time is watching a comfort movie or something that I've seen before, like
Fern Gully.
My Drop Dead Gorgeous is such a comfort movie for me.
Classic.
Like old campy movies. I like that. I have 3 cats, and so
3.
3. They're all Siamese. They're talkative. I love them.
They talk, right? That's like a thing with their...
Yes.
What are their names?
So there's Quentin Tarantino toes, and he has a bunch of toes. He has 6 toes on each hind foot, and then he has extra thumbs.
That's crazy
on his
because
front paws.
Foot freak.
You know Quentin and feet. Yeah.
Is that why you did
Exactly.
that? Wow, you're so clever.
Well, that was my husband's doing. So
Okay. You don't want to take credit for that.
Yeah, I can't take credit for that.
Okay, so we're recharging at home. We're watching the comfort movies.
We're petting our cat.
Petting our cats. Or like I'll just start like drafting like little video ideas. I do those.
Oh, cute. Like sketch, comedy, TikTok
like
character.
Exactly. I'll think of something funny and I'll be like, ooh.
That's cute.
And then I'll feel productive too. So
microdosing
productivity.
But that makes me feel recharged. Like if I have the time to do it, I can't.
If I make a list, I'm good.
Oh,
with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Making a list and including stuff on the list that I've already done so I can check it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck me up.
Yeah. We do love to do that. One time I had
Yes.
someone say, "You like making lists and checking them off so much that you often check off things before they're done." And I went,
And what of it?
and I went,
My list.
Like I need to feel like I'm good at this, so I keep doing it.
"Please
Oh my
let me
God.
do this."
Dude.
Once you feel like something doesn't work, you just like give it up, and it's
Totally.
just like, you can't do that.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta
yeah.
You'll
manifest
stop.
it.
Yeah.
Does what is your husband's relationship to socializing? Because I think that really plays into like people's I know for me, if I had an introverted spouse, I would blame him all the time. I'd be
Oh my
like,
gosh.
sorry, we can't go. Like Fred can't leave the house.
Fred.
But even though I didn't want to leave the house, like
Yeah.
that's kind of the vibe that I would use.
He will follow through on plans, like no matter what.
Whoa, okay.
And half the time he doesn't want to. So he'll be like, I would rather be at home just like, chilling, but I made a commitment and I'm going to do it. And I think he gets that from his dad.
That's honorable though too.
Yeah.
It is honorable. And in a man, it's honorable.
Yeah. And then also like he's always trying to like make connections. He's kind of like a Becky Sharp, like he's like a social he's always trying to like figure out like new people he can work with and ways that he can collaborate with people.
I think that's
ever expanding his network, which honestly I should take a page out of his book.
Yeah, we all should. Is he an actor?
Yeah, he's an actor and a musician.
We all should be doing that. It's very hard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so he's always just like, no, like even if I don't feel like it, I need to go have lunch and talk shop with this person.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Well, it can be like really. It's funny because I oftentimes am like, I really don't want to do the like little networky thing or
I
blah blah
know.
blah.
Yeah.
But there's nothing more energizing and recharging than like when you have that moment where you go, we're having fun. This
Absolutely.
doesn't
and it
feel
doesn't
annoying.
feel like work or like I'm
Yes.
bugging
Totally.
you or picking your brain.
Totally.
Like, yeah. No, when you meet people that you like kind of vibe with.
Yeah. Oh, it's
like,
the best.
Yeah.
But then getting to that point, having the energy to leave the home to do that is a
And
battle.
we had a guest on that once was like, I say yes to too many like collabs and too many creative partners that I'm like, running myself ragged trying to like keep up with like different sketches we're writing. Like,
because people will just say it to be polite in a weird way, like they
Yeah.
won't actually mean it. So then like she was saying that like she'll say yes and then she'll like try and figure out like how do we logistically make this work, and they're like, oh no, and they
just
like won't
said
be
that.
answering.
Yeah.
And that's such a strange thing.
It is.
You got to be good at boundaries and like being able to say I don't know, or you don't even have to be like a clear no up front. You can always say, hey, like let me check and see if I have the bandwidth.
Totally.
I love bandwidth.
Oh yeah.
It's such a
I
great,
like bandwidth, but when people use
appropriate
it to
word.
me, I get pissed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, I will never use it with you.
Never, Jasper.
I'll just have to be like, I'll check.
I
and
think
see.
I had a boss say it once to me, and now I'm like, it's forever.
Oh, wow.
It's
It's a
forever
work thing.
ruined. Because I think I had a boss be like, I'm at my capacity. I've hit my bandwidth with whatever,
Okay.
and it was like just made my life harder.
Okay.
What do we say to you instead? I'm full.
I'm full. I like that. I'm full.
I'm full.
I could, but I'm stuffed.
My glass is full.
know what's super LA?
Crying in your car?
No, I was going to say canceling your plans, but that too.
Yep, that is true. But you know what's even more LA than both of those things?
What?
CVT ice cream.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Mm-hmm.
Those classic handheld pouches that you can just eat on the go.
I've got one right here.
Oh.
It's delicious. They come in 2 flavors, chocolate and vanilla.
Oh, that's so nice.
If you've ever tried one of CVT ice cream's
vintage trucks.
The trucks that they have around
All around
town.
LA, so local. Those trucks are more local than I am.
I'm always saying that. And I'm always saying that.
I don't know what that means, but I get it, and you get it.
Well, get this. You don't have to leave the house anymore to track down a truck. You can just pop on over to your freezer and grab one of these pouches.
Yeah, and where can we get them? Maybe I can look at cvtsoftserve.com/locator to find out.
Yep, you can find them there.
When did you get married?
I got married in 2022, and I wasn't even like looking to get married. I like my.
That's always when it happens.
Yeah, my husband and I started dating like shortly before the pandemic.
Okay, so you weren't in a pandemic relationship, but you probably got a lot closer during the pandemic.
Well, I was paying attention to what was going on in like abroad, and I was like,
okay, you have your finger on the pulse.
I was like, I wish I had my finger on the pulse of like pop culture and comedy. Everything I know about that is like regurgitated from podcasts, but news, I look at news.
Yeah,
you're informed.
But like I saw what was going on in like Wuhan because it was
bad.
It was in our news feeds. We just weren't paying attention to it. Because like I think Americans were just kind of like pilled against China for so long, and like
I remember in November, like someone in my family was like, something bad's going on in China. It might come over here. And I was like, no way. Conspiracy theorist.
Somebody said that to me and I was like, I think you might be onto something. Yeah. And so when they shut down basketball was when I was like, okay, all right, this is serious.
There was no March Madness, right, that year?
Yeah, and it was like the same week that Kobe died.
Yeah.
It was wild. Jesus. A weird weekend in Los Angeles.
All of that stuff happened.
Yeah. And it was raining. It was so dramatic.
It was so rainy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought that we were like this is it. Like this might be it. We're going to
But were you fully preparing like in January of that year?
I wasn't like fully preparing, but I did take Alex aside and I was like, hey, like if the country like quarantines like they're doing over there, like I'm going to have to go back to Georgia because all of my work is event
kind of
work.
shut down.
It's yeah. And it also coincided with like I was living with some girls in Silver Lake and there was an issue. One of them had let my cat out of the house.
Jesus.
I was already kind of like looking for a way to get out. And so he was like, just come stay with me. So I moved into his apartment.
Whoa.
And then, we shut down. And so we had to quarantine together. Wow. And he was really easy to live with.
Oh,
so
that's cute.
I'm a very pragmatic person.
This is a win. This is a win.
I was like, okay, if this is like easy in these circumstances, then I feel like it will be easy.
In everyday life.
In everyday life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people like the pandemic either brought people closer or brought people apart.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah. Some people are like, I need love and passion. And I was like, I just need it to be like
safe.
Chill.
No, it's
totally.
I mean, it is lovely. It is like, it's very loving and all that. But I was just like, you aren't gonna yell at me over things,
and you're not gonna.
I relate so hard to that.
No, so true.
Similarly, I was like, oh, this is actually what I want. I want stability.
I lived with 2 roommates who are still like my best friends, like sisters to this day. But like I lived with them during the pandemic, and there was a lot of fights that we were having that were like. So we would never have in normal day.
Yeah.
One time we went to the grocery store without one of my roommates, and she was, because that was the only outing. Was going to the grocery store. She was literally like, "How dare you go there without me? Like that's our one thing we do together."
That's so funny.
And
do you feel FOMO ever?
I used to.
Yeah.
I used to feel FOMO because again, my socials. Oh my God, I'm sorry. My social circle is very small, and so I would be so in my head about that because we're in LA, we're surrounded by these people that like have tons of friends and big
and posting things,
big chosen families, and I'm like, my chosen family is so small.
Yeah.
But
I love that. Though.
I would get really sad, and then I was like, I got older, and I was like, I'm good.
I'm thrilled.
This is good.
Yeah.
So,
but you can't
cancel your plans during COVID. you know.
They know.
Because that was all we
You
had.
are the plan for the next year.
Do you remember like Zoom hangs?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Trivia night over Zoom?
The quickness and severity that people like. We were maybe 2.5, 3 weeks in, and people were like doing Zoom open mics, and I was like, "Fuck off,
Yeah,
fuck off."
Did you do any of that? Like, open
I
mic,
didn't perform.
improv? Okay.
I did like game nights with friends. Like,
Yeah.
like 6 of us would get on and we'd play a game, and that was fun.
Yeah.
I was so
But
excited
I never
to shut
did.
down.
I never did improv or anything. Did you?
God, no.
Yeah.
No. I'm not really an improv person. I'm trying to be. I'm taking classes.
Hell yeah.
But I did all that in like 2014, 2015, and that was during. Were you guys on Facebook in
Yeah.
the aughts? Do you
Yeah.
remember there was like the evil comedy witches thing?
No.
on
I feel like I heard
Facebook?
of that. Yes.
Yeah, it was a weird time, and it was just a bunch of people being like, "There's so much drama in the improv community," and I was like,
Yes.
"Well, maybe I should step back." So
I don't
did.
remember this. I have to like go down this rabbit hole.
It was crazy.
Very strange.
Like, yeah. So I wish I hadn't stepped back. I just like let a bunch of like strangers on the internet scare me.
It happens.
But I did sketch comedy instead.
I'll never forget. I took my.
Yeah.
It wasn't a sketch class. It was at my improv 201 classes when I first moved here. When they were like renting out this, I was at.
Oh my god.
You know, it's now like the MASH Animal Hospital.
Yes.
So like I was taking
Wow.
my 201 there, and the coach was Greg Tugalescu, and he had a line in.
Tugalescu, what a fun
He had a
name.
line in "I Love You, Man." He had, and
That's
I,
a big
and I
deal.
was
Big
like,
deal.
That was a
"This
big-
guy's." And let me tell you, he did not like me. He did not like because I was obnoxious. Like I was doing a bad
Okay,
job.
all right.
Because again, I was like
Self-aware. We love that.
I
freshly
was
moved
doing
here.
a bad job.
in my mind, being like, "Well, I'm going to be on a sitcom in 2 weeks." I'm very.
Which
I'm,
you should have been.
I should have been.
Given the right.
Retroactively, I say that.
I should have. They made a big mistake. But you know, and also like early when you're figuring out like how to play a game and stuff, and in your
Yeah.
mind you're like,
Yeah.
well, I'm funny. I was
It's
honestly
really hard.
doing the like, I'm the big one.
Yeah.
And that always killed where I was from. But then having to like be a part of a class setting, and it was devastating to me because I was like, oh my god, this is a real working person, and they think I suck. Therefore, I suck.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
devastating.
That is hard.
That's hard.
It's hard when like a drama teacher at a young age like doesn't see you, and then you're like, oh no, I should leave this industry. That happened a lot when I was like in
Yeah.
high school or college, and like
Were you
theater
the kind of
teachers.
person who was like, I need to leave? Or were you the kind of person who was like, I crave your respect even more? Like,
Yes,
I think both. I think no.
I double down.
100%. Like I'm gonna prove all y'all wrong.
yeah.
You'll all be sorry.
You'll all be freaking sorry.
I'm going places. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I started off school and college at like a very serious, like theatrical conservatory vibe, and like, where we had to like practice our voices and intonation, and we had teachers who were like one of our students had had like nodules,
No, it's,
and it made her voice sound like Emma Stone. But at the time during theater school, it was like, you need to get those removed. Like, you need to have like a clear voice. And then years later, she moved to LA, and Melissa McCarthy, she was like talking to Melissa McCarthy was like, if you had gotten node surgery, like you would have changed your career. Like you were so smart to like keep your voice the way it was.
Wow.
It's like, don't listen to those.
unless you are an
Teachers.
opera singer, you do not need to get your notes removed.
Exactly.
And that actor was Gilbert Gottfried.
May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
And that actor, my friend, was Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh my God.
Okay, we have a fun game to play.
Yes.
If you're down.
I would love to.
Okay, it's called Bail or Nail.
Yes.
It's super simple concept. We're going to list activities, and
Okay.
you're going to say bail as in like not go, and nail as in go.
All right.
Okay, I'll start. Ski trip.
Nail.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that would be so fancy. Like,
Yeah, it is, kind of.
very high end.
Yeah.
Do you ski?
I can kind of ski. I mostly snowboard.
Okay.
But
Oh, that's cool.
That's very cool.
yeah. I don't snowboard well, but that's the one that I could get down the mountain doing.
Nice.
I also loved House of Gucci and that skiing
I
scene.
loved that movie.
Yeah.
A lot of people did not like it. I loved it.
I like that
that movie was
snowsuit.
great. People were just looking for something to complain about.
No.
They do that.
They're
So-
mad at
They
her because
do
she's
that.
good.
They do
Also,
that.
speaking of Lady Gaga, I love that people are fucking going, oh, right, this is what happens when someone gives effort.
Yes.
Your fucking brains can be blown out the back of your skull
Yes.
by watching someone perform.
Exactly. And you'll be grateful for it.
You'll be grateful for it. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my...
You'll be freaking grateful.
Spa day.
Oh, nail.
Mm-hmm.
Nail. We Spa, yes.
I love a wee spa.
We Spa. There's like all these new K spas popping
I
up, and
know.
I just want to go on a tour.
Same.
Like,
Oh my God, a K-spa crawl.
yes.
We're doing it.
Do it.
A carnival.
Nail. I love carnivals. I love the Scrambler. That's my favorite carnival ride.
What?
Ooh,
You
the
don't
love
Scrambler.
sick?
I love a good
Dangerous.
carnival. I love a good fair. Like
Yeah.
the LA County Fair is going on right now.
Okay,
which
where
reminds
is
me I need to
that?
go. It's way out, way down yonder, like in the Pawpaw Patch. It's like it's in like not Ontario, but the other direction.
It's like an hour?
It's an hour away.
I would go.
But it's worth it.
Yeah.
They have rides there at a carnival that you could never dream of. Like, you're like, how does this travel?
Yeah.
Like,
How does this travel?
how do you get it from here to there? Like,
Wow.
it's so good.
Okay.
I think it's a lost art, and I think that we have to be building
Community.
and newer ones
Yes.
that will last because,
That are not going to crack.
yeah, I think that's most people's fear is that they're like, this is incredible. It's from 1976.
And you
We're all
can
gonna die.
hear it going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fishing.
Bail.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to do that.
You don't need to fish.
I already know what's in the water. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, you've seen
Yeah.
pictures.
Say less.
seen it.
A cooking class.
Ooh. Nail.
Okay.
Nail. That took me a second, but like, if it's, I like that idea, and I don't know why.
No, same. It sounds fun. It's
Yeah.
expensive though. They're expensive.
Yeah. Especially if it was free, nail.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
If it was free, absolutely nail. If it depending on the budget, maybe bail. But
Yeah.
Probably nail.
A game night.
Depending on the game, bail or nail.
Okay, give us a game that you would play.
A game that I would play, like I would do like a role playing situation with like a bunch of funny people.
Like charades?
No, like
Like
D&D or
D&D or like
Oh,
something like
okay,
that.
okay.
And I don't even do it that often, but the one time I did, I had a lot of fun. But if it's like a board game where there are a bunch of rules and somebody has to explain them to me, I turn into that meme of Scarlett Johansson from like Marriage Story,
Yeah.
where she's like that's
Yeah.
I can't focus. I can't
Oh, where
do
her
it.
eyes are like bugged out or
Yeah,
something?
she's like they're like red and she's crying. because
Yes. Because
Adam Driver did something. So
Yeah. Too
I
many
have
rules.
never been closer to like offing myself in front of a group of people than when someone is trying to explain Settlers of Catan to me. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I don't care what happens. And you know what's the worst
Yeah.
is I stop. I'm like, I'm like, let's just start. 'Cause no matter how many times I tell people, hey, listen, it's real. Like, I learn by doing.
Yeah.
I can't. So like as we're going, I'll ask questions, but if you give me a bunch of information, if you front load me with
Makes
information,
it-
it's gonna go. And they
Yeah.
don't. And they never
I've
listen.
never
They
been
go,
invited
well,
to
actually,
play.
I haven't explained it to you, so I'll give it to you. So we start,
And
and,
it's just
then
like-
I'm like, whatever. I'll just start freestyling it.
No.
And then for some reason, I start doing well, even though I don't know what's happening. And then they start getting mad at me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I don't even want to be here.
Yeah.
And I wish I could lose. I wish I could lose so I could be out, but I can't
So
get
I
out. I'm
could go.
trapped.
Last
Anyway.
night, do you guys know the game Hues and Cues?
No.
Hues and Cues? You don't know Hues and Cues?
No.
What is it?
Sorry, so
Wait,
it's a
say
game.
it one more time.
Hues and Cues. So it's a game. It's like a massive board with all different colors, and you pick a card, and then you have to describe that color. And everyone has a pawn and has to put it like, but you can't use colors. So you have to be like Barney,
And
and then there's a bunch of purples, and you would
Okay.
put there,
Okay.
but there's a bunch of shades of purple. And then you win if most
have
people
played this.
guess
Okay.
your color. But last night we played with someone who was colorblind.
No.
Incorrect. No, that's
Guys,
so fun.
He
No.
fucking won. We went, how? How? He didn't even know what color his pawn was.
Was it because he was used to having to describe things
Maybe.
in extra ways? Because
Maybe.
he can't-
That's
When you're
incredible.
colorblind, you can't see green.
Yeah, it was green and red.
Green and red, yeah.
We were just, we were like, oh, he was like really hesitant to play. Like, I'm colorblind. Like, this is going to be uncomfortable. He ended up fucking winning.
Were you playing with Matt Rogers of Las Culturistas?
No. is he colorblind?
Yes.
Love that.
I know
No,
that
it
by-
wasn't him,
he's
unfortunately.
not, I don't know him personally, but I do listen to the pod.
Love that
It's
pod.
about being colorblind all the time.
Ah.
Sorry.
Could you imagine if I was like, yeah, it was Matt Rogers.
Matt Rogers.
It
I'd be
was me,
like-
Bowen, and Matt. We played T's and Q's.
And the descriptor was Elphaba, and he didn't get it.
Wait, Glinda was a Q
really?
last night, and someone went, "What color is she?" And I went, "Come on."
We get it. You're straight.
How did you miss it? Yeah.
Funny.
No, yeah.
I said grape, and I got in big trouble by my friends. They were like, "There's 5 kinds of grapes: red grapes, purple grapes,
And you must
green
have
grapes,
done-
white grapes." And I
But
went,
like, what's the first type of grape you think
"Hey,
of?
that's exactly what I said."
I think of jam. I think of that Welch's grape.
Exactly, and that's what it was.
You think of like what does a cartoon grape look like?
Yeah.
It's usually
It's usually purple.
orange.
I think-
What? Oh no.
I think of the can. Like
Great.
It's a really fun game to like get in
Yeah.
fights with your friends, I guess.
A luncheon with coworkers.
I'm gonna say bail. I almost said nail because I was like, ooh, if my coworkers like me, then oh my god,
That's so cute.
no, but bail because most of the coworkers I've had, I'm just like, I don't want to do this.
We don't need to hang out outside of
We
work.
don't need to do this outside of work.
Going to a play.
Ooh, nail. Love the theater.
Nice.
You're a patron of the
Yes.
arts.
I'm trying to be like before I didn't have any budget, but now like between my husband and me and like friends of ours, like they're on this like influencer list for the
Love that.
Pantages. So
Fuck me up.
the Center
fun.
Theater Group, so we get to go see all of these shows.
Amazing.
And it's like it's incredible. And so now I'm just like I remember how much I loved doing it when I was
Yeah.
younger because I'm also like a musical theater like.
we all come from there mostly.
And so now I'm just like, who else is doing good theater? Like
Yeah.
the small theater.
Pasadena Playhouse.
Pasadena Playhouse. They're doing
really-
Doll's House 2. I can't wait to
Yes.
see it.
La Jolla.
La
That's in
Jolla.
San Diego. Yeah, there's not
They're doing Legally Blonde at La Mirada. There's also there's a couple. There's
the Geffen, of course.
the
but
yeah, the Geffen.
the Geffen. The Geffen.
Equity.
We're really lit.
There's all these like small there's this new Road Theater Company out in NoHo. That space is
cool.
really nice.
Yeah.
Rogue Machine, they're really good.
Wow.
IMA Theater. Like,
Yes, I am so good.
oh my gosh! Like there are like all of these great smaller. I won't say little theater because then it's like that community vibe. But like
but good theater
good
in LA.
theater.
Yeah.
Who said we don't have it? I say we have it.
Totally.
I'm gonna swap this out for
Okay.
a recurring one that I'm really
Oh my God, I'm so
I've been
excited.
really
You're
being
gonna test
tickled,
Jasper.
being tickled asking this to a bunch of people just to see their interpretation of it.
Okay.
A charity gala for the children.
Nail.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Would you help the children?
Yeah, you
Here's
want to
the-
help the children.
I would have to donate money, is what you're asking, right? Like I would have
Yeah.
to.
Maybe
I would
maybe
have
it's
to
a
give.
ticketed event.
A ticketed event.
But it's like black tie gala for the children.
First of all, I would love to go to a gala. I want to wear something crazy. I want to meet housewives. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
that's where they go.
It's true.
It's stuff like you meet really weird people whenever they gather the folks with checks.
Yeah.
People who still write checks. Like that's
You're
where they
so
go.
right.
Philanthropy.
Philanthropers, and you can go hang out with, and they're
Like
just
a
they're-
Rockefeller. You could just like be
Opera
sitting
glass.
next
Could you imagine like anybody weirder than a Rockefeller?
no one weirder.
Oh, damn,
Like
dude.
people with that kind of money operate on a different world,
They do.
and it's a very weird world. And I would love to be like microdosed
Yeah.
Same.
into it. I don't think I could stay there because I feel like I don't know, like
Wander into some type of eyes wide shut situation.
yes, like I don't need that.
I don't need. I'd rebuke that.
I've gotten.
I repeat that.
Exactly. Like that's not what God has planned for me.
Yeah. Oh God, I could see myself.
I'm not religious.
I'm always so that literally.
But like I love saying stuff like that.
That's
Like,
you know what I've been really getting off doing lately is I've co-opted the enemy.
as
so
we
now
should.
I'm going. Oh, listen, the enemy
Yes.
enemy really doesn't want me to succeed
enemy.
today.
The enemy doesn't want me to succeed today. It's not my ministry. That's
the
not
enemy
my
It's
has
not my
me.
ministry. I like that one. But you're right that's
Yeah.
where the people are though. That's
Yeah.
where those like you could be sitting between like a Kardashian and a Rockefeller.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't even necessarily know
know
it.
Or you could be sitting next to like a banker who doesn't have like a big public persona, but like he's a there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah! He's
really
friends
plugged in.
with he like was on Epstein's island.
Exactly. And he's like, I've seen the list.
He knows
And
the
then
list.
he'll have like a Manhattan, and he'll be like, "You want to know who was on it?"
That's
I'll
true.
be like, "Oh my god!" And then I'll
Give
be like,
them
"Please
one Manhattan.
don't tell me because I don't want to die."
I don't want to be shot.
The enemy is after me.
No,
Or the killer. I
That's
do
not
believe in the
God.
killer. Do you believe in the killer?
the killer.
Wait, what's the killer?
The proverbial killer, Wendy Williams, the killer. Are you
Like
familiar
that
with the
somebody's
killer?
like killed her.
So for years on
it's
her show, she
poisoning
was
her?
always talking about like the killer, who is just sort of this entity of like. She just always believed that someone was like trying to kill her.
Oh, no.
So she'd be like, oh
I
no,
don't
like I'm
like
not gonna
that
give
for
out like my
her.
address, or like she'd be like, oh, do you ever keep like a baseball bat by your bed or whatever because like
The killer.
And there's this incredible
the proverbial killer,
Yeah.
like a person who means you harm, and it's,
Yes.
it's nobody specific. But
It's
she's
no one
just
specific,
like,
but it's
listen.
the killer.
Yes. Okay.
And she,
I get it.
I get that.
There's this incredible supercut online of her just mentioning the killer throughout, and it's
Wendy's
so
just
funny.
prepared.
That's
what I'm
dark
getting
though, because
from
she's
that.
very ill.
Well, I mean, this was before that.
I know, but like, has someone been poisoning?
Well,
her?
then for a while, people were like, the killer.
Yeah, is the killer been
But
slowly
she's out now.
Yeah.
poisoning her?
She's out. She's doing well.
She is? She's doing better?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's doing great.
I never
Love
watched the
Wendy.
Wendy Williams show like top to bottom, but like she just clips everywhere.
There's clips everywhere
She's
of her.
so smart and so quick and
So funny.
so candid, and she would say literally like
She
anything.
says the craziest
Death
thing.
to all of them.
Yeah.
My favorite
to
after
your
she
face
says it.
too.
Yeah.
Like,
Death to all of them.
And then the audience goes, oh, and she goes, oh, like she gets excited. Like I'm obsessed with her. Whenever someone says something wild and then they are surprised that they said
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I get that. That's something that you do a lot,
I
which
do
I
that.
love. Mary will say something so insane, and she'll go,
I do that. That's
So good.
funny.
it's incredible. So yes, theater.
Yes.
we love theater.
Yes.
We're big patrons of the arts here.
Yes.
And
We also have
charity.
another segment where we get listener mail.
We love charity.
I
People
love mail.
people write in.
you love mail?
I love
You
it.
love mail.
I love a letter.
I love a letter too. Dying
I've been
art.
really getting into like when I
writing.
send out my Christmas cards every year.
Yes,
that's fun.
Kyle.
Yes.
Kyle does have
Oh
a
my God.
great
Another
Christmas card.
I got like little wax seals last year.
We should send
That's-
Cancel Your Plans Christmas cards.
Oh, we should.
You should.
Let's bank that
God.
to
Yeah.
think of. How cute would that
Thanked.
be?
Okay, so this is the listener mail.
Okay.
By the way, send in listener mail, cancelyourplanspod@gmail.com. We want to hear from you. A friend and I have been talking about organizing a massive trip to Europe. My first big trip away without my family, and I was so excited. At this point, she and I were constantly talking about how excited we were, and she kept on inviting all these people I didn't know, but I was pretty, they're her friends, she can entertain them. I had been talking with the travel agent for about a week. I had taken some time off work for the month we wanted to go, but I was having trouble nailing exact dates with this friend. Then one morning at 4 a.m., as I was heading into work, I get a message to the travel group chat. She had an offer to go to America to visit another friend. Either way, the undertone was, I've had a better offer. So here I am, stuck in a group chat with 12 other people I have never met, with a really nice travel agent expecting a big group, and all I wanted to do at that point was go home and curl up in a ball. What should I do? Okay, so this person just got roped into essentially like a family vacation with
A massive like
with a bunch of
Euro
acquaintances.
trip or
Yeah.
something with like a bunch of people they don't know.
And your friend bailed.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there is.
Your friend bailed to go to America. In this day and what? Okay, so
Very
Great.
Five goes west. Okay.
very five will go. I love that.
I've got
movie.
offered to go to America.
So okay, I don't know. If I were the friend, I would go and try to make new friends, but
With the group,
With the
like
group.
12 group chat.
but also like does tend to attract like, and
Good point.
and so like maybe like I'm just saying I think it's weird that your friend bailed on a beautiful excursion throughout Europe to go to an undisclosed location in America, and maybe they don't make good
Tennessee.
choices. So
yeah,
She really wanted to go to Knott's Berry Farm.
she really wanted to, she just needed to go to Bakersfield.
yeah.
And
No, totally.
It's really like, how do you?
is it paid for? Like,
Yeah.
that's
It's
also
not-
something
If it's
we need
paid
to
for, I'm
know.
cussing
Also,
her out.
LOL,
Yeah.
Like, that's-
travel agent? Who uses a travel agent?
travel agent.
But also, to me, this is hard because I think the first problem is that she didn't speak out to her friend. Hey, you're inviting all these people. Like I thought this was just us.
Yeah.
That's strike one.
Yeah.
And if you don't speak your mind at that point,
Yeah. She could have been a little more direct earlier in the process. Yeah. I agree.
Also, it's like, how do people? everyone kind of vacations a little differently. People have different, like their intention around it is different. Like I would go on vacation with like a group of people, but ultimately like my focus is like, this is like, I'm on vacation and then our vacations can intersect. We're not like it's not like this thing in the middle is the vacation and we're sharing it. It's like, we're doing our own little things and then we can go. So maybe that's where she's like, I could go still and like be a part of this thing.
Yeah.
Or is she feeling like this was you've left our baby?
Yeah.
Kind of.
That's the vibe I kind of got.
Yeah.
Because she's like, what do I do? She's like, this is.
Yeah, I mean, that's so shitty to like ditch a friend after you've invited like 10 randos and this person's now in a group chat with 10 randos and they have a travel agent being like, $5,000, please.
First of all, don't put me in a group chat.
Yeah,
that's rule number one.
Travel
Don't
group chat.
It's like my greatest dream to be in a group chat.
You're not
Don't
in
put me in a group chat. If it's people that I'm close to, yes.
Yes, okay, yes.
But like I'm not
even people
dropping
I'm
me in a group chat with like
With the
strangers
randos, okay.
or
A
like
lot of
acquaintances.
people. Remember,
it's my
people-
nightmare.
Before
okay.
Partyful, people used to do that for their birthdays. Be like, hey, don't respond, but...
And then everyone gives a
one
thumbs
person.
up.
It'd be like 35 people, and
With
you'd be
the
like...
Android phone.
Yeah. Oh, and you can't leave.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Nightmarish.
Yeah.
that's tough.
I'm so obsessed. Like, don't even say that out loud. You don't want to be in a group chat? How could you?
I'm in a few group chats, but like,
Okay, brag.
they're with people that I have to be though, like my sketch group and like.
Yeah, but you feel
great,
honored.
Great people.
When the group chat's like on fire, it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But like something about
When it's on fire.
a coordination between strangers
Yes.
feels really like
100%.
Really bad.
I would feel extra burdened with that. I'd
Yeah.
be like, no, what is going on here?
Yeah, I'm glad that you're the voice of reason on that, so that I didn't get too carried away with my dreams.
Is
I know,
that you were you about to be like,
Yeah.
listen, drop me in there?
I'll go.
Have you ever been... I'll go to you.
I will be your friend.
Have you ever been added to a group chat on accident?
No, but I have been getting text messages from this girl named Louisa since 2012.
What?
Tell me all about her.
So I don't know who Louisa is, but in 2012 when I moved here, I was like, I'm gonna ditch my Georgia number and I'm gonna be an LA girl. And so I
Wow.
called AT&T and I was like, change my phone number. And so I got this new phone number.
Fancy.
Which apparently used to belong to a woman named Louisa. And every month I get messages and they're like, Louisa, are you okay? And sometimes they'll be in like another language and I'll be like, Louisa, and I'll have to Google how to say like, Louisa doesn't have this phone number anymore. Like,
And this has been happening for
Incredible.
13 years?
yeah, since 2012. I still get messages from Louisa for Louisa.
And everyone's
Oh,
like, Louisa, are you
no.
okay? Oh
They'll
no.
be like,
I don't know if Louisa is okay.
I don't know.
Why
Like,
did she get a new number?
I don't know. Like, I think maybe she just has
She
a lot of
moved to
people.
Georgia and she said,
She switched.
Get
I'm
rid
gonna
of
be
my
a
number.
Georgia girl. I'm gonna be a Georgia peach.
What is your area code? 818?
It's 310.
and then now you made all these new friends.
I have like these really great 5 friends.
Really great 5 friends. And we're on the group chat.
And they're always wondering if you're okay.
And
Louisa.
there's always Louisa's friend. I feel like I could text these people too and just be like, hey,
Let's meet up.
let's meet up.
Oh my gosh, what if you were to plan a group hang with Luisa's friends, what would you want to do with them?
I feel like they're like very family oriented because
Yeah.
they're always asking about babies and family. And so I'd be like, let's have a reunion. Let's all wear matching shirts and go to the
water park.
Since she's in Georgia, we'll go to the World of Coca-Cola and like
Oh my god, fun.
and have fun. And we'll get that ticket where you can also go to the aquarium. And that's
Yes.
what I would do.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
okay,
We'll
love
have to
this
go
plan.
visit Louisa in her new location. So all of you are gonna have to travel, but
In
we
her
can do it.
new location.
It's fine. There's a travel agent in the
Yeah.
group chat. It's okay.
Exactly.
There are a handful of inventions that have changed the course of humanity.
The printing press,
The internet,
cell phones.
the Snuggie, but none have changed our lives more than CVT ice cream. With CVT ice cream, we can just stay home whenever we please.
You can have soft serve in a pouch. How comfortable is that?
Why would you leave your home when the soft serve is in your home?
It's just in your freezer. You just take it out, and it thaws as you slurp.
That's right. As you slurp, it thaws. CBT ice cream comes in 2 incredible flavors, chocolate and vanilla, and it comes in a pouch that thaws as you slurp.
And you can get it. You know where you can get it?
Where can I get it,
You
Barry?
can get it at a local grocery store, but how do you find that local grocery store? Oh, I don't know.
Go into their website.
Which is
cbtsoftserve.com/locator.
cbtsoftserve.com/locator.
/locator, correct. Get on there.
Well, Jasper, this has been a fucking delight.
It flew by.
Oh my God.
It flew by.
You're so
You're
great to
enjoying a
interview.
light.
Thank you so much.
And may the enemy never find you.
May the enemy never find you. May the killer never find you.
Not my ministry.
Exactly.
Where
be
can we find
blessed.
you online?
You can find me on Instagram at Jasper Lewis Can't Lose. And I think on TikTok I'm still Hey Jasper Lewis, although who knows how long that'll be around.
Sure.
But yeah, you can find me. You can Google me. I'm out there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
Yay.
Thanks for
We
being
did it!